G'day guys, this is the La Perouse. Not sure if that's coming out in the camera. There's a lot of glare. But that's where they filmed a bit of Mission Impossible 2. I was a lot younger then, I remember. They brought all the cars in from the US, all the burnt cars and whatever. But when they leave, when Tom Cruise drives out, it's not here. It's filmed somewhere else. Like, you know how they muck around with everything. Unlike us. My son said the other day, oh, if you want to be a real YouTuber, you need to edit your videos. And I'm like, yeah, I get that. But I said, not really. So yeah, we've had a big drop in temperature today. It feels like it's freezing cold. So in Australia, everyone's going to say it's freezing today. Already my mates are bitching to me on WhatsApp. It's freezing. This is unbelievable. But it is. The car's saying 19 degrees. So yeah, I'm filming the side of the car that has not got rim damage. As you guys might know, I clipped a curb up here at about 70 k's an hour. Should I show you? Yeah, I'll show you. How bad is that? That looks worse than ever. I've only looked at it once or twice. So there's the other one. So I was driving like this, and I hit. It was in the middle of the road. I know where it is. I know what it is, and I went like that, but not hard enough to knock anything out. The wheel alignment steering very, very straight. What this video is about, it's not about the car. It's about just topping up on the video I made about making conscious decisions. Okay, I don't believe there's such a thing now as motivation helping anybody. Yeah, it sounds like I'm motivated. I'm up this morning. I'm not going to go into what actually got me here. So I'm going to the gym. My kids are all asleep. I've left this vibrational frequency sound on. It's like 528 megahertz. Sapien Budgie, I don't know if you watch this, or Scooby STi, you might want to try it on your kids and knock them out till 11 a.m. Basically, I've left that on. They had a very late night, but you know, I'm having my dad come over today for a barbecue, and it's like triggered some sort of PTSD off, where now I'm worried not about what food to make, but what he's going to think of the leaves on the balcony and the stains on the carpet and the sink being full, if it is. So I didn't really notice till I made that video saying, oh, conscious decisions. Everything's a conscious decision. So basically for yous that haven't really watched use, I haven't used that one in a while. So use means you guys. So in Australian. So for you guys out there, right, I'm no mental mentor. I'm a mechanic, right? But I did a bit of research to continue what I was saying. So, okay, I'll stop mumbling. Someone said I got marbles in my mouth. I get it. I got it. All right. Okay. You see someone motivated like me now with my headphones in, dangling here, going to the gym at 7:30 in the morning, right? You think, oh, you know, motivated. Here, this lady walking past here, you know, motivated. She actually looks quite good for her age, and she's walking quite well with her purple sneakers on. Now, I admire that. But when you look at people that are glowing, or you think they're glowing, or you look up to them, or, you know, stuff like that, all you're doing is you're not empowering yourself. So basically, when I look at her, or this guy coming up here, we've all got our certain reasons to be here. But is it easy? No, it's not. So being motivated, I don't believe to be motivated at the right time is one thing, to be motivated is another, and I just find that it's actually not at all useful. So, okay, here we go. To be motivated takes conscious decisions. It takes you to realize every single thing you are choosing to do when you normally take it for granted on autopilot. So this is what I mean. We look at people who are in the gym motivated, or doing stuff motivated, or on TV motivated, or even maybe me now on YouTube being motivated. And you guys might even feel less motivated to hear me being so motivated. Now, what I mean is, when people are motivated, it's not easy for them. They are constantly choosing one over the other. What I've realized is, ever since I made that video, all right, so I've touched on speaking things into existence and being positive with your words, but it's literally like I said, I've just realized that people who are motivated are constantly battling themselves every minute. And ever since that moment, all I can hear is my subconscious going, go to Coles, do the shop for the barbecue now. No, don't. So last night I went to Coles to get two things, but really I needed to go to the supermarket to get stuff for the barbecue today. And I said to myself, don't do it now, just do it tomorrow morning. And I went and made a conscious decision, rung my kids up, said, can you wait? Is everything all right? And did a 40-minute shop for today and put it all away, right? My subconscious told me to do it today, that I don't deserve to do that shop at 10 o'clock at night. Now, what I'm talking about is sheer laziness. I think we default to laziness. I think our minds are made to make us lazy and make us inactive and keep us out of trouble. Now, I watched a few videos on YouTube that have confirmed that. So, motivation is bullshit, right? You look at people motivated and think they're doing it easy. They are constantly making decisions. But guess what I've just learned? You got to act on those decisions. So I got out of the shower today and saw my bed. Now, my bed hasn't got sheets on it. Okay, what you can judge or think what you want. I took my sheets off my bed, I didn't put them back, and I slept on my bed with no sheets. And I looked at it and thought of my father, and saw the sheets on the floor and thought, oh God, he's going to go off at that, or make a comment, or shake his head, or mumble under his breath, right? Now, it's not about him. I needed to do my bed. So I walked away and thought, no, I'm going to have a cup of coffee first. And then I went, no, I'm going to make my bed. And it took 1 minute to put the sheets on the bed. 1 minute. Now the room looks tidy. By catalysing that, I then took a suitcase from the sunroom and put it in my bedroom to clear the dining room out, right? Then I took the bikes and put them out in the foyer because we need more space today in the apartment, right? And I'm worried about what my dad thinks. Now, I shouldn't be. I shouldn't be telling you guys to live your authentic selves and then crap yourselves over your dad. Well, you know what? Guess what? It's not about my dad. My place is going to be spotless and in order today for me and not for my dad. So I've changed. Like, had it just been whatever, I would have thought, I don't give a shit what people think. I've changed. But today, I'm going to use that. So I made this to and fro decisions. I was like, don't do the apartment, leave the toys there. No, pick up the toys, because then after they leave, when I tidy up the plates and that, my house is going to be brand new and I'm starting work tomorrow, part-time, right? So that's just one example of many decisions I made, including have another cup of coffee, yes or no? Yes. Okay. Walk the dog now or later? Now. Go for an extended walk with the dog? No. So I want to go to the gym. These moments and these decisions are so apparent to me that now I have no choice, unless I go insane, is to switch on to autopilot and not think about it. This is what I'm saying. You might think I'm impulsive, going to New Zealand, coming and getting my kids, booking another trip in 5 minutes and getting them back again. It's not impulse, it's acting on my decisions. Whether or not that was the right decision, that's for me to decide. Yes, it cost a small fortune, but did I create experiences and an absolutely amazing holiday and get my kids in touch with nature? Yes, I did. When I scratched those rims, I made a conscious decision to look at them and react or not react. My first concern was safety. Had the rims cracked or buckled? No. Okay, I make it out like it was a huge impact. The car basically bounced off slightly. It was all right. It didn't do anything to the car. The car's fine, right? Now, to expand on the rim thing, knowing that those rims are tarnished has actually made me feel like this car's horrible. So now there's another decision to get them fixed. Of course I'm going to get them fixed. I've got the insurance thing on them. I don't know if they'll do that big one at the front, but of course I'm going to get the rims fixed because they make me feel like shit about my car, right? So, okay, there's a conscious decision. Now, that was an example of a conscious decision about acting on the rims. I've told you guys I'm going to get it fixed, so I'm going to get it fixed. My kid said, are you going to get it fixed? I'm going to get it fixed, right? It seems to be the number one question. But when you think people are motivated out there, those people are making the same decisions as you. They're looking at tomato sauce on the floor in the morning and thinking, I'll leave that there till later, or they're going to wipe it up, put it in the bin, right? So I'm not saying to wipe it up, put it in the bin. I'm saying be conscious of your decisions and act on them. So if you see a coffee cup out on your balcony and you want it gone, reach out, go and put hot water in it, put it in the sink, right? And get it over with. Because then what happens next time, you look at it and you've already made a decision and you made your mind up to not do it. Just like now, I might make my mind up to not go to the gym and drive around in circles, and I'm not going to. I would literally post another video after this to make myself go. It's not easy. I can sit here and say I'm going to the gym and I won't go, right? I won't go. I'll keep driving this car around. So what this video was about was, a bit about the view there. That's where Captain Cook landed. This is the second sort of perspective. Normally I'm down there. That's Cornell. That it looks very close, but it's actually a long drive to get there. And this is where he filled up his ship with water. It is a beautiful, beautiful place. It really, really is. And this is like all Aboriginal sort of land. That was a fort for the war. Though it looks like Alcatraz, it's not. But it was, it's creepy as shit there. It's really creepy. It's called Bear Island, see? So, the video was just about saying good morning, thanks for your comments, but saying that it's not that I've read about it and put it in my head. I made the decision that motivated people are going through a daily battle all day long with their decisions, and that being motivated is not easy, and it's not something you can just do, right? But what you can do is empower yourself from the decisions you make to take your life in whichever direction you want. So from that decision, you've changed your life, and you can change your life in one decision, but you can't be motivated in one decision. But you know what happens? It catalyzes, and all of a sudden you're motivated. It's not motivation. You're empowered. You're empowered by yourself, and you have confidence in yourself, and then everyone thinks you're glowing because you are. And now you're the person people look up to, and you can make a difference by sharing it. If someone says, how are you feeling? Say, I'm feeling great because this is what I did this morning. It's not easy, but I did it. So, these little decisions are not a big deal. But I'll tell you firsthand, if you start focusing on them, you could end up in paralysis on your couch for another 2 days, eating ice cream, watching bloody God knows what, Oprah, right? So what it is that it's like you get up in the morning, you want to go in the gym, or in the evening you think, I'm going to be motivated. You're motivated. You go to bed, you think, I'm going to get up and go to the gym in the morning. And then you get up in the morning and think, it's raining, I'm not going to go. It's in that second you have to act. You go, yes, I am going to go, and you grab your gym towel, have it already in the car, right? Grab your keys and whatever, and just leave. Like, this whole thing about getting changed at the gym is another big put off for me. I didn't even have matching socks on today. I don't care. I got the socks, put them on, and ran out the door. I'm going to gym in my $80 going out shorts and a t-shirt that stinks. I don't care. So had I packed a gym bag and made sure I had this and that, it would be delayed and I wouldn't maybe act on it. So I've always got water in the car, and it's not a big deal. They've got bubblers at the gym. So I'm trying to show you just all the little things that go into it. The dog, the kids, the this, the YouTube, the rims, whatever it may be. I've got people coming at 11 o'clock this morning and I haven't done a thing. It's 8 o'clock now. So what it is to make yourself empowered from decisions that are good for you. So every decision, it's like a devil and an angel, or the right and the wrong. One of those decisions doesn't have to be necessarily wrong. There'd be nothing wrong with me now making 12 scrambled eggs for my family and waking them up a little early and getting the house vacuumed and cleaned. But what about me? What about when my wrist starts giving way at work because I've lost strength in my arm? Right? Stuff like that. No, I want to go to the gym and not be falling asleep at midday today because I'm such a lazy get it? So hope that helps. I'm scattered. I'm done this deliberately. I've just woken up not long ago. I'm trying to show you who I am and get the people out there that care for themselves and about me. I don't care about the rest. So I'm deliberately making these videos as I go, not only because it's easier for me, but because it's helping me become my better version and my better self. Okay? So again, just see, I'm clearing my own mind up here. What is motivation? Motivation is the ability to make decisions and act on them quickly without bloody thinking. Don't think, just do it. What's there to think about? Okay? Trust me, guys, as crazy as it sounds, do your own research. Do a bit of Googling, do a bit of YouTubing, and see that if you start thinking about stuff, I tell you what, your mind screws the whole thing up. It really, really does. And in this is also showing your dark side, having a temper, getting angry with people if you have to. You know, this is the other side of it. You know, I'm not saying to lash out and go crazy, but when you start being your better self, you're going to start speaking up for yourself. Right? So today at my barbecue, if someone spits something out and shakes their head, which they've done before, no one that's going to be there, do you know what? I'll ask them to get up and flick them out of my house. That's who I've become. It's not that I'm angrier. It's that I don't need to be silenced by some abuser shaking their head over my ribs, which used to be my mother-in-law, by the way, who I loved, right? So it's not no one going to be there, but there'll be people over today that in the past have created conflict for me. And if they even open their mouths this much, right, I'm going to say, can you stand in the fire? Because that's where you belong. So believe me, guys, in becoming your better version, get ready to speak it out and speak it out loud and be the truth and live your truth, all from decisions that take 2 seconds. Like I just made a decision to tell you about today. What went into my personal life and what's going into it today. So anyway, of course, when I get home, I'll be looking at my keep calm, it's only your father, right? I'm going to put something down on my hand maybe. And yeah, I'm going to have to keep calm. But that's also another decision I'm going to empower myself with. You know, so enjoy. Bit long, bit drawn out. Hope it's all right, but it is a complex subject. Anyway, I'll put my music on and shut up now.